What up, YouTubes? This is Rich Dog from Rich Dog 51. Been getting a lot of questions on the setups for my Telluride and my Wraith here. So I was going to go over the Telluride in this video. First questions I get a lot about are my tires. My tires are Proline TSL 1.9 tires. They're the tire to go with. I can guarantee it. I've been running them since they came out. The new oversized ones are killing it. Then on the rims, I've been getting a lot of questions about my rims. They're the Method rims from Vanquish Products. My first video, I've been getting confused a lot. I had my old axial stock rims, but I painted the insides green. They are now on my son's truck, and I painted them red. Great if you want to just modify your rims. We cut them out here, drill out a hole, and we run Vanquish spacers on them. And it gives it a little bit of a wider stance, makes the truck a lot more stable. So I had these painted green. They were on the Telluride, but now I got the new Method rims, so no more need for these rims. My son got an upgrade. Alright, further into this truck, the other things I have done, the first thing I did was lock the diffs out. I'm more of a crawler guy than a racer guy. So having the open diffs was not cutting it for me. I can handle running this thing fast with locked diffs. It does just fine. The rims do get a little bit of rub, but not enough to really hold it back any at all. You know, a little bit of sound here and there, and that's about it. On the inside here, I've moved my battery to the front of the vehicle to get that weight down on the front and not so much middle weight, more front weight, more traction on your front tires, up and over a lot more stuff. I've replaced the front shocks with some taller shocks so I get more ground clearance from the center here. You know what I mean? More ground clearance in the front, better. I've done some custom light work. It's a little on the cheesy side, but it works great. Onto the motor and speed control. I'm running a Novak Crusher ESC and a 13.5 ballistic motor. This setup is killer. You can run it from 2 to 4 cell LiPo. Big time. Never ran it on 4 cell, been running it on 3 cell for a while now, and it is awesome. It gets good low end torque and good high end rip. My battery bracket, it's pretty easy. Lots of just quick and easy stuff on this truck. Just got this thing mainly just to have fun and bash. And it's a little bit of a hard truck to make it super scale looking, so we just went for bashing, for jumping, crawling, climbing, bouncing, all that fun stuff. The drivetrain, still all stock drivetrain, all plastic pieces, except for the locked diffs. And I locked the diffs with JB Weld 2-part epoxy. There's better ways to do this that are less permanent. You can use diff putty, Play-Doh, whatever you want. Just shove something in there to get those gears to stop moving and you're good to go. On the inside I'm using, I think these are the Vanquish 250 or 220 spacers. They're real short. I think they're the shortest ones they make. And I was able to get the clearance that I needed from the spindle to the rim. That's your main thing when you're switching from a short course rim to a crawler rim, is you have to have enough clearance to clear that rim. Other than that, the conversion's pretty easy. Just bolt them on and they're good to go. You do get a lot more sidewall roll at high speeds, but nothing that's really not controllable. You might have to let off a little bit more in your corners, especially your off-camber corners. Other than that, there's not much done to this. I've put a Hobbyco steering servo in it. It's the Hobbyco Digital CS 170 Ultra Torque. I've run these servos in a lot of trucks. They're great. Just be careful around water. They don't like water as much as the high-techs and the JR stuff do. There's no modifications on them, and water seems to seep into these servos a little bit more. So be careful on that note. Other than that, some cheesy light brackets, and yeah. So I hope this answered most of your guys' questions. That way I don't have so much to type. But that's about it. Once again, thanks YouTubes. I'm out.